in life, there's many things that make humans feel things, and one of the most important thing as a human being is that you feel things. All right, that's how you know you're alive. And sometimes you'll feel a white hot rage, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Because when you feel angry, that is your brain telling you that I should not be putting up with this bullshit. This is some bullshit that should not be put in my way. Now today, for the bullshit that happened to me today, I was getting ready to go to class, right? And I got to take like two buses to get to my school, right? So the first bus I get on, I'm all happy and shit, you know what I mean? Because I was preparing to have a good fucking day today, all right? And so I get on the bus. Bus driver's looking at me. He's like, "The fuck do you think you're doing?" As I'm sitting here trying to pay like the toll to get on the bus with my phone, and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's looking at me, giving me this stank ass expression, like he doesn't even say anything. He's just looking at me, and I'm like, and I give him this look. I'm like, the fuck does that mean? You know what I mean? And we're just looking at each other. We're sitting here looking at each other. Like, just two niggas on the bus looking at each other. And I'm like, you know what, whatever. It doesn't matter. I hop in my seat, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let that shit tear my smile, right? Ain't nothing gonna break me down. So I get to the second bus stop, and I'm waiting for the second bus to pull up. It's like 9:45, the bus arrives at 9:50, all right? So I see it down the street, and I'm like, all right, let's fucking go. I'm about to get on this bus and go to school, go to my class, right? And all of a sudden, I get this ping on my phone, right? Because of Google Maps, it says bus taking a detour. And I'm like, that's weird. Why is the bus taking a detour? I look left and right of the street, clear as fuck. No issues, no nothing. The detour, like the problem of the detour wasn't even anywhere in my area. So I'm thinking, all right, you know, that probably has nothing to do with me. Then I see my bus take a fucking left. And I'm sitting here, I couldn't believe my own eyes, because I'm like, why is this motherfucker taking a left? Like, the street is open as fuck. He's completely missing a bus stop. He could just come into the, and I just still can't understand this. Why did he take that left? And I still don't believe to this very moment that he did that shit. Because, like, there was no reason to fucking do this. So now I'm mad as shit. I'm sitting here fucking pissed. Because this dumbass motherfucker, and I bet, I was sitting here imagining that the man who was driving this bus was some random dumbass motherfucker wearing size 28 Japanese, like, rough denim with, like, 10-inch cuffs. Like, he just rolled the pants up with 10-inch fucking cuffs and some dumbass Doc Martens, bro. I already knew, bro. When I got on that bus, bro, I was about to smack the fuck out of this nigga. I already knew that, right? But then I'm sitting here, I'm pacing down the street, and I'm like, all right, shit, I gotta catch this bus. So at some point, I just started running. I'm running. I'm trying to intercept this bus. Anything I could do. And I'm begging. I'm like, please, oh please, God, send something my way so that I could like catch this bus. But then I see a bike, and I'm looking at this bike, and a racist motherfucker would say, he stole it. Mr. P stole a fucking bike. But I didn't. All right? So keep those racist thoughts to yourself. All right? I'm a good one. I'm a good man. Yeah. Remember that. Right? So eventually I give up. I'm like, all right, I gotta wait the extra hour. I gotta wait till, like, the next bus comes in at 11. And I'm just sitting here. I'm piping hot. I'm sitting here at my bus stop, just waiting to see that motherfucker. Oh, I'm about to whoop this nigga's fucking ass, bro. But then, as I'm walking down the street, right, I see this woman, and she's going into this building. So I ask her, I'm like, excuse me, do you happen to know the next time when the bus comes through here? And it's an old black lady. She's like, oh, honey, I don't really know. But as she goes into the building, she's like, hold on, come inside, let me help you, right? Kindest woman I've ever met in my entire fucking life. Genuinely. And she brings me inside that building, and there's a bunch of desks. There's a bunch of people on these desks, and they're like doing something. I don't know what they're doing. Like, there's kids somewhere. They're laughing and playing and shit. But I'm like, I don't really care. Right? She's asking all her coworkers to help me find a new route for this bus and everything, and I'm feeling like, oh shit, I'm the belle of the ball here. Like I'm experiencing true human compassion. And she was like, yeah, if we can't find a bus for you, and in the next few minutes, I'm just gonna drive you over to school myself. I'm like, thank you so much. Like, this genuine, beautiful human soul is willing to help me. And I was like, bro, I'm blown away. And I told her, I was like, no, that's fine. The bus comes at 11. I'll just wait it out, right? So I head out. I'm still waiting on the corner. Like, fast forward like an hour later, this bus, the same bus that took that unnecessary ass left, pulls up. And I'm like, I'm about to whoop this nigga's ass. I get in that bus, first thing I'm doing, I'm fucking Shiryukin that motherfucker. Alright? I'm slapping the shit out this nigga. I'm gonna slap the Japanese denim right off his fucking ass, right? I walk onto the bus. And I look at the driver. It's an elderly white man. And I just think to myself, I can't hit this man. I think to myself, I truly am a horrible human being. The smallest inconvenience gave me the mental entitlement to harm this man. And I was like, I'm sitting here, I'm battling with myself mentally, because I'm like, bro, I need to be better. See, because I was going on that bus fully prepared to get ready to mentally, physically, and spiritually assault this man. But the thing that stopped me from fully falcon punching this man out of existence, the thing that stopped me from dragon fisting this man down his fucking throat was purely because of the pure, raw human emotion of kindness that I experienced from that lady. And he said to me, next time wait at the bus stop. I was gonna let that shit reinvigorate me, but I just looked at him. And I said nothing. And I just got on the bus. And I feel like that was a powerful moment of reflection for me. But then something even worse happened. I'm on the bus on my way to school. And then I see it in a McDonald's window, a chicken Big Mac, a double-decker chicken Big Mac. Who is the fat, no-necked, illiterate fuck who was like, yeah, let me get a double chicken Big Mac? Who the fuck asked for this, bro? Like, this shit got me tight as fuck. Because what kind of fat niggas, who the fuck asked for that? McDonald's, no one wants your dumbass fucking patties, bro. Your McChickens haven't been good since like fucking 2012. Nigga, like, who the fuck asked for a chicken Big Mac, bro? Like, you fat fuck. If you order a chicken Big Mac, bro, you're fucking banned. No, if I ever see one of y'all niggas eating a fucking chicken Big Mac, bro, I'm put my dick down your throat. In Titanfall 3. In Titanfall 3. Just so I don't get banned. And then it doesn't even end there. It doesn't even end there. So I'm on my way out of school, right? And you know, like after all that raw emotion I just experienced earlier in the day, I was feeling like really like I don't even know how to say, but I was feeling kind of hospitable because you know what? A lot of growth happened today, right? And this lady comes up to me, right? She's like a very young girl, but like she's unfortunately, she's not even young. I don't even think she was young. She looks like she was like fucking late 20s, right? Like she looked like she was 27, right? She had like a shaved off mustache too, but that's not the point, right? She comes up to me. She's like, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick? You know, I'm trying to call my dad so that he can pick me up and stuff. And I'm like, some other shit. I'm like, oh, sure. Because I'm a hospitable man. So I give her my phone, right? And I'm sitting here. I asked her, like, hey, real quick, can you turn some music on? Because, like, you know, I got my headphones in. So, like, while you're using my phone, you can just, like, fucking do that shit. Like, turn the music on so I listen to it while you're using my phone, right? So she does that. And eventually she starts talking to me a little bit. And then I know she puts one foot up, right? Because I'm sitting by some stairs. She puts one foot up by the stairs, by the railing, right? And pause. I look at her feet. I don't have a foot fetish, but I saw she had the dogs out. She was wearing slides with the dogs out. And they were very unkempt feet. Like, there's no pedicure, no polish. Them feet were looking like mine, bro. Like, she had the dogs out. And I was like, hold on. And she had a bag too. It was a clear bag. I look at the bag. There's fucking dirty ass clothes in the bag. And like they're all unfolded and everything. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw some underwear with like a brown stain in it. And I'm like, she has my phone. I might be getting scammed. All right, so she hands me back the phone. And I'm like, I'm not being accusatory because, like, you know what I mean? She's probably homeless. So I'm like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're scamming me. Oh, like, no, I'm just going to let it slide. You know what I mean? Tell me why. I go through my tabs and shit. She had my Cash App open. And, like, part of me, like, she's still standing right next to me as I'm looking at this, like, as she has my Cash App open. And part of me just chuckles because I'm like, she really tried to take the money on my Cash App. Little does she know, I don't use Cash App because I'm not a fucking idiot. I have a bank. That's where I store my money, nigga. I don't keep my money in Cash App because I'm not a fucking retard. So yeah, she really tried to scam me. And then after that, I was like, you know, just to make matters worse, I'm going to cancel her transaction. Because that's the thing. She tried to transact some money. She was trying to, like, put me into, like, Cash App debt or some shit. Which, I don't even think that shit would work. So I just canceled the transaction. She got no fucking money. And, like, my thing is, it's not like I wouldn't give money to a homeless man. I'm the most hospitable person when it comes to homeless people. A homeless guy asked me one time, hey, let me slide, like, $20. I got you, bro. I just handed that shit. Like, I handed that shit to him. No problems asked. No problems asked. But anyway, like, I wouldn't mind if you just asked me for the money. Instead of trying to scam me, you could have just said, hey, let me get like $20 off you. And that's the thing. I had like $60 in my wallet. I would have gladly handed that shit over if she asked. She could have just been like, yeah, I want to use this money for like hardcore drugs. All right, I'll just hand it over. Like, there's no reason to lie. You know what I mean? If you're a homeless person and you see me and you ask me for money, like, I'll just like, I'll hand it over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even gotta lie about what you're gonna spend it on. But if you're gonna lie, don't lie about needing the money. Lie about what you're gonna spend it on. All right? Don't be like, oh, I need to see your wallet. You know what I mean? Because I think it's really cool. No, just be like, I want some money. Can I have some money? All right, just pull up to me. Start with, can I have some money? At that point, you can lie about what it's for. I don't really give a fuck. I know you're probably gonna use it on like drugs or alcohol or whatever your poison is. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Just be honest. Yeah. So that was my day. It's pretty shit. Next video, I'm gonna be talking about Lawless again. I know everybody is very excited for this one.